how are you? Welcome. My name is Michelle and this is another Libra readings. I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. And please keep in mind that roles can be reversed in between energies. As I always say, I run no daycare, so you guys should know that this is entirely general. So with this said, let's move forward. Let me put this over here. Also, you may hear my son in the background as he is playing and watching a show. If you want silence, go to a library or to an ASMR channel, as here you won't find that. I got a kid, and that's that. Also, if you want to follow me on Spotify, please do. It's totally free. I didn't tend to post like Monday to Friday, and I would highly appreciate the support. So you want to visit my Spotify, it's going to be in the description box below, as well as in the comment section. I had pinned the comment with the link. So we got the Six of Cups in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. We actually have the Strength card. We got here the Sun. Hold on, guys. The Sun, Three of Swords, the Three of Pentacles in that reverse, Queen of Swords, the Lovers in the reverse. In overall energy, we have Aquarius energy with the Star. At the bottom, we have Five of Pentacles. So we got Taurus energy, of course. We got Leo. We have a Libra, Gemini. And we got Aquarius energies, as well as Capricorn and Virgo. I don't know if I mentioned it. But anyways, oopsie doopsie. Put my little crystal over here. So, with the Six of Cups in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Let's see, I'm going to show you before I can read them for you. Whoopsie-doo. I do feel that things are not... I feel like this could be an energy of like, this is how you visualize how your life has been right now, or this could be a situation that could have happened with a specific someone that you thought you guys could, go to something else. So I do see right here that since you were a little kid or a little kid, you always picture your life to be, like by the time you were, for example, 30, you thought your life was going to be, figure it out. And I feel like this is mostly of us, like, we think 30 is such a big age, but either way. And it feels like whatever it is that you thought it was going to happen, by now it hasn't. This is connected to the house that you wanted, or the person that you wanted, like you're happy ever after. Now I do feel if it's nothing like that, it's something about like a specific someone, connection, situationship that you thought it was going to pay out, that you thought it was going to change, that eventually you were going to end up with this person. But it happens to be that that's not the case. It seems like things went south. It's like bad, like it wasn't like a happy ever after. It was an ending, but it wasn't a happy one. With the Strength card and the Sun, I do see right here that you're not seeing this coming, Libra, but marriage is on the horizon for you. I do see that this situation, this person, for most of you, the one that you really wanted, that things did not pay out, they're gonna come back around. I do feel like they're gonna try to make things right this time. They say, you know what, I do feel like this person may say like, hey, like at the time we both were in different scenarios, he may or she may apologize to you, because again, that's how you make amends half of the time. And they're coming here with an intention of not only make it up to you, but I do see marriage in their plans. They're not here to play or to like strung you along or anything. Sorry. They're here to pretty much, this time really make it work. Now, I do see that happiness is in your books. And as I promised in the Libras and the earlier video for Libras, that this was going to be more towards love. Of course, it's going to be finances also, but this is more towards love. Somebody who was not done. The other reading is for somebody who was done. Okay, so moving from this, with the Three of Swords and the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, I do see 33, and 333. Now, I do see that there's a sense of like feeling frustrated and feeling like a little bit scared of like being deceived. You're like, okay, I just don't know if this is gonna work, or how do I know if he or she really means it? They're saying that improvements are underway, but you know, you guys have to work together, and for you to know if this is gonna work or not, you have to see it for yourself. You know, you can get a million readings, but at the end of the day, you will have to see it for yourself to see if that works or not for you, you know. And I just see like the delays around the situation is no longer there, and I do feel right here it's like a renewed energy here, a renewed energy for most of you. We got the Queen of Swords and the Lovers and the Reverse. So I'm gonna show you. So it's talking about somebody, maybe this is the person that you're talking to or connected to, somebody who is most likely maybe over 25, so it's like 25 down, as well as somebody who could have brown eyes and brown hair. Of course, it's going to be for a specific person, but if they happen to be blonde, just disregard that part, because like I said before, this reading is for multiple Libras, not for just one. So take whatever does resonate and leave out whatever does not, you know. And what the Lovers right here is talking about that it's like building up again, but not building up again, because it's like you already know this person and you already have your life in a way to perform, you know, going around and how you want it, and he or she does have it too. But it's not like the beginning that you have to get to know it, like you've been through this before, like it's like it's not your first rodeo. So I do see a sense of like you're not as naive into wanting to build a whole future with this person without really seeing if it's really sustainable. I do see that this is a loving relationship, but it's not as under the soulmate connection. Why? Because it's a soulmate, but it's not under the soulmate connection phases. Because when you are under the soulmate connection, there's a lot of things that people don't talk about, which is the challenges, the difficulties, the obsession, that all of that situation, right? You're way past that. You both are way past that. You guys were meant for a situation and then separated for another and then reunited for another reason to make it right again. And of course, when people be like, I don't want it, then read the title and pick your videos correctly, because I cannot do it for you. At this point, this is for whoever wants this person and is telling you that challenges are lighter, like it's not as difficult or as impossible as it was maybe in the past for whatever reason, right? Now, overall energy, we got the star right here, and it's like it's hope, it's brightness, it's a promise, it's what you really wanted. They want you to be also careful with this connection in a way to not be too greedy, meaning that, you know, like they're coming up, you having an opportunity, but don't go greedy with, okay, let me abuse my power, because it does seem like you have most of the power right now. But they want you to not be too greedy and abuse your power. Now, you can defend yourself all you want, but the universe says things for a reason, so listen up to a higher power. Now, what the Five of Pentacles right here is talking about, your financial situation. You and this person as individuals are experiencing a similar situation, and where delays in money are here. I do feel that it's been like frozen in a way, because it's not like it's been super stopped, but it's like the blessings and the improvements have been quite delayed, and I do see that you both share that energy. So it's a sense of like they will actually understand what you're going through, and you will understand what they're going through. With the Knight of Pentacles right here, I do see right here that besides the money, I'm going to talk about love for a minute. This person's going to message you. I do see a message coming through from this individual. I do see that this person is far away from you, so this could be a long distance relationship. I do feel like they may move nearby or closer to where you at because of work, because of the situation with money. I do see this person coming around, and the message was like coming around for around fall. you know, like towards like the winter time, like the coldish months. Of course, if you live in a place that does not experience like the fall and the coldest months, for my guess will be like October down, maybe late September as well for others of you. But I see like this communication comes around that time. Or, you know, it's talking about a dark, not dark, no dark, I'm sorry, I was gonna say dark feminine energy, but I meant masculine energy. But not necessarily, keep in mind that this doesn't always have to be about gender. This could be somebody who carries a very masculine energy, somebody who is willing to chase. So I feel like this is somebody who is now completely aware of their emotions, and you know, they would like to take a leap of faith. Of course, this has to be a mutual thing, and if you don't feel like that, then just tell them no. Don't tell me, because I'm not dating you. Just tell the person whenever they show up. Now I also see right here now going to financial too, because it does pop, and I like when it pops both. I do see right here that the situation of money, right, is gonna get a little bit better towards September-ish. I will say mid-August all the way to September-ish, and where if you are a business owner, you're gonna get a bigger order, or you know, enough money to get by. So they want you to know to be aware of that as well, that money is coming for you. Or coming to you, not for you. With the devil right here, they also see that there's a sense of, going back to love, of jealousy here with Capricorn energy. You guys need to break that chain, that pattern of jealousy. Of course, somebody who's jealous will not change overnight, but I do feel communication could be the key. So there's a sense of like somebody being jealous here. This could be you, this could be this person. But keep in mind that the chains that are biting you can hold you back. So you don't want jealousy or any other thing to hold you back in any way, shape, or form, or the jealousy to hold you back in any way, shape, or form. Now, if you notice right here, we got number 15 in this card. Actually, in numerology, number 15 are very complicated relationships and very stubborn relationships. So that is one of the things that you guys have to be aware of, and where that number 15 in numerology is a very stubborn situation, so it needs to be worked on. Now, everything in life is workable, so there's no need to do so. Also, if you add 5 and 6, you get what? Number 6, which, I'm sorry, 5 and 1, you have 6 in a numerology. Number 6 is a representation of love as well. So it could be workable. Oh, wait, we got here the 9 of Swords right here. So I do feel like what they're talking about as well is to not take things not too seriously, but like too fast. Like, take your time. Do not like jump into conclusions. Do not speed things unnecessarily, because you have the time, they have the time. So just movement in any way, shape, or form. As long as you're not stopped, it's some sort of like improvement. So there's no need to rush it, or to rush into conclusions, or to rush into actions. So they want you to be more steady, you know, like go with the flow. So they may come across as they want to take things super, like, go fast. You should not take it as fast. I feel like if you want to make it correctly, you guys need to go in a steady pace. Now, with the Page of Pentacles, again, we get a lot of Taurus. We got the Emperor, which is Aries as well, and Taurus and Capricorn, by the way. Sorry. This is talking about this talking about you, and where the attitude, like this person's attitude towards you, is something new to you, as you have never experienced them on their emotions like this. So with the Emperor right here in the reverse, right, Aries energy, it's somebody who is insecure about you wanting them. It's like they see you as very attractive. They see you as somebody who is like, has that all together, like livelihood wise. They find you, like I said, for super attractive. So at this point, we're talking about somebody who pretends to be super secure or confident, but they're not, just so you know. And they're excuse me, they're coming towards you in their most vulnerable state that you have ever seen them, and that's why they're saying, hey, you have never seen this, it's completely new to you. It's like you're like a new student here, because you know the old them. Now they're coming in as the new them, perhaps who they were always been, but now they're ready to show you who they are, and they're coming in a very vulnerable state. So just be kind in how you speak. Now, you may say, well, they never treated me like this. The fact is, like, you are better than them. right? If we are going through life, hurt people, like when do we end the pattern? Now, you don't have to take them, you don't have to forgive them, you don't have to do none of that, but you don't have to be rude just to put your point across. You know, you could definitely be straightforward and short if you want to, but the fact is that you're better than them. You don't need to become them just to show them a lesson. You, by being you, Libra, and saying yes or no, that's all you need. And people be like, oh, you need to follow your own advice. First of all, I don't need to do nothing. And second, when I'm mean here, I'm not mean to my loved ones. Like, you don't see me mean to people that I loved, right? I'm being mean to people who are mean to me, which is a joke, right? This is entertainment. I make people laugh and give guidance, which is called multitask queen here, you know? So you never will see me being mean to people I love here either, because why would I do that? But at the end of the day, if you want somebody and you care for somebody, trust me, that Disney thing of like, oh, being mean and he or she's going to be more attached to you, it does not work. You're going to push them away. Don't be mean to the people you want. Be mean to the people you don't. That's it. For the Four of Cups in reverse and the Six of Wands in that reverse, so we got Pisces energy here. So right now you're being, oh, thank you, baby. You're being offered something that you really, you can put it over there if you want. Yeah, you're being offered something that you really want right now. You're being offered something you really want right now, and I do feel like I do feel that you're not gonna be confused. And what do they mean? I feel like this time, for the first time in a long time, and maybe in forever, they're being clear in what they really are wanting from you. So I do see that you're not gonna be confused in where you're standing with them or what they really want first. Now I do see right here that the fact that it's a Six of Wands is like, it's something that maybe you don't want to be public with, because a lot of your friends or so may tell you like, oh no, don't take him back or don't take her back. Like, it's something that they're telling you that if you go for it or not, keep it in between the both of you until you guys make official whatever decision you guys make official. Now, why am I telling you is that, you know, sometimes for example, when you read people's comments, right? Some people will say, hey, don't do this, don't do that, listen to me. People will always, and this is something I always will say, people will always give you an advice in their point of view. It's always going to be their point of view. And keep in mind that every decision you make will bring consequences. And the very least, the consequences that are worth going is the ones that you decide. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, that's what they're telling me. Now, going back to money as well. It's telling me that you're gonna be offered something that is exactly what you want, and also your money issues are going to be lighter. Like I said before, around September, that's gonna be the case as well. Now, with the High Priestess right here, let me see. It's talking about, with Pisces energies, there's going to be some secrets being revealed that they're going to confirm what your intuition thought, or confirming that you were always right when it comes to your intuition. With the Hierophant and the reverse is going to actually explain why it didn't work in the first place. You're going to find out that maybe they were in a contract with somebody else, they were in a connection with somebody else, and this person is coming clean as well with that. So other secrets are going to come clean, or secrets are going to be revealed, I should say. With the Eight of Swords right here, this could cause a little bit of frustration, because you're going to feel like you wasted your time at the time, and you're going to actually be a little bit upset, and you're going to be like gagged in a way, because you're like, oh, you know, like, I gave you all this love and you were with somebody else, or da 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 da. So that definitely is going to suck, and it's going to sting a little bit or a lot, and where you thought maybe that he or she had somebody else, but you were never able to confirm it, some of you, or they deny it, and then you're gonna come clean. They're gonna be like, yeah, I did have somebody else. So a lot of secrets are coming clean, are gonna be revealed here to you as well. I do see that you're gonna feel a little bit displeased with the Nine of Wands, with the Nine of Cups, I should say. You're gonna be like, so what more are you hiding, or what more didn't you tell me? So I do feel right here that you are pleased in a way that they're coming back because, you know, maybe you have heard that for a long time, or you were feeling like that, you know, like sometimes people don't understand the feeling, which is intuition, right? And having this confirmation makes you feel happy and like at least pleased. I do see besides that a letter coming your way of good news or victorious news, whatever it is that you've been wanting and waiting for in the financial career is coming. This could also be in the email form. Also check your spam. That's what they're telling me. If you have waited for an email, you may already had it. It's just in your spams as well. Now with the Two of Swords right here, wanting peace and harmony with Gemini energy, and it's talking about that you need to take your blindfold off for you to actually see what's really happening, so you can actually achieve that peace and that decision. Because when you keep your blindfold on, you can't really see what's happening, so you're gonna be like swinging that sword for no reason. They're taking right here that you continue to repress some sort of situations or emotions, and they're saying that you need to release those emotions that you have been suppressing as well. They're saying that you have the situation at hand, like everything is given to you. So at this point, stop repressing, and why are you holding back? Go for it. With the Seven of Cups right here, they want you to know that besides this individual, you're gonna have other people, you know, want to, you know, ask you out or so. They're telling you like this: all gifters are not gold. It's pretty much saying like, not everything that shines means gold. So just because they look good, they sound good, and it's like, oh my God, just get to know people before you jump into conclusions, because sometimes people will tell you exactly what you want to hear just to get with you. So be very aware in your decisions when it comes to romantic partners. Now they want you to know that there's going to be more money improvements. There's going to be money improvements as well as look beyond the skies and look beyond the clouds, meaning that just investigate, look and search, find it for yourself. You know, the best thing you can do is just dig in. The same way this could be in love, as well as it could be when it comes to work. If a job feels like it's too good to be true, because it's like, oh my goodness, you know, it's because sometimes it's too good to be true. And the best thing for you before you jump in and make conclusions and or decisions towards anything is to find things for yourself. Now with the Fool and the reverse, Aries energies, you're gonna actually find out that you have fake friends as well, and everything that you thought it was very good and that they were good friends, it's completely fake. They want you to know that you don't need to take that leap of faith right now in any way, shape, or form. If it's about the person, if it's about work or job, you don't have to. But the more you procrastinate, just so you know, the more you're going to be dealing with the same issue with what if or what's going on. So if you want to get out of that situation, the sooner you do it, the better. But of course, you don't have to do it under any pressure. But just so you know, you need to be aware of two possibilities. If you do it, you'll know. If you don't, you're just procrastinating whatever is meant to happen. You know what I'm saying? Four of Pentacles in the reverse right here. I do see right here that you really don't believe in the money improvements for whatever reason. It's just like you've been struggling for a bit and you feel like it's not for you. Like I said before, I don't tend to change people's mindset, but at the end of the day, if you continue into like either or, you don't take the leap of faith, you don't take the job, or you don't apply for jobs, or you don't try to see what happens, you know, of course, make decisions consciously and search before anything. But if you don't do none of those proper steps, how can you know? How can you improve anything? It's funny sometimes that you hear people saying that I want a better life, I want more money, but they don't make any changes, because changes mean, oh my God, I gotta get out of my comfort zone. And sometimes, right, when you say, okay, let's say I'm gonna continue with my job and also eventually open a shop for my self-employment job, right? Keep in mind that that's more work, and a lot of people won't do it because it's more work. But at the end of the day, you'll be able to let go of the job that you don't really like and be with the job that you really want to be. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, never listen to advice of people who never tried or who never been in your shoes or in a similar situation. Like people who never know nothing about what you're going through are the ones who think they are experts and to tell you how to do it and how to achieve it. When you ask them, they have never been to anything similar. And that's why it's so funny to me when people comment things here like you don't even know what you're talking about and you're commenting on other people's life. You know what I'm saying? So never listen to people who never try, because they are stuck and they don't know what they're telling you because they never tried it. With the Eight of Swords right here, I do see that you have very big frustrations when it comes to money. I feel like you have very big frustrations when you hear about like you're gonna be wealthy, you're gonna be a millionaire, you're gonna do this. You have very big frustrations because you're like, bro, I'm trying and I don't see change. But it's also you are stuck mentally. It's mentally stuck. Do you know that when you are stuck mentally, your whole body follows that energy and then you can't do what you could do? So at this point, you need to help yourself by getting out of that cage that you have mentally and try to think about outside the box. Half of the time, the things that had happened to me, babes, have been just because pure miracle, because of faith. And if you have no faith in you, if you have no faith in pretty much, let's say, the universe or so, like what do you want to do then? How do you think you're going to achieve anything, you know? Negativity only brings more negativity, you know? Like I said before, yeah, feel it. If it sucks, say that it sucks, you know? If you feel overwhelmed, say that you feel overwhelmed. But after you have your breakdown moment, you know, like you wipe off the tears and we continue moving forward. You know, we all need a moment of breaking down just to get all those feelings out, but then once you're done, you need to move forward and continue fighting for what you want, you know. Now with the Nine of Cups right here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, I do see right here that they're telling you that you need to be more confident over yourself. You need to be more confident and more loving towards yourself and towards your dreams and towards your desires and love and money, because you are very pessimistic over most of the things sometimes. And this could be a mechanism for protection, because you want to not have your high hopes, because you don't want to be heartbroken if it doesn't work out. But I'm telling you right here that you need to be more positive and more confident over it. Now I do see, besides that, a message coming from this person. So I do see you may experience this either or at the end of this month, mid-August down, or September for others of you. I do see some initial, which is K as KFC or kilometer. Kilometer. So this is the initial I see very prominent. With the Judgment card in the reverse right here, is also talking about August 20th. I don't know what that is for some of you. They're saying right here that the decisions were pending, right? But now that pending, the judgment, the situation that you have been seeing or has been promised to you, it has been pending for many other reasons. And they're saying that there's no longer pending, that situation is about to happen. It's like breathing on your neck. It's also saying that your decisions need to be done. And the only decision that can be made it's the only decision that can be made under their circumstances. So why I say like not under other circumstances is because if you had different circumstances, you wouldn't have done this decision, or you wouldn't have actually come to that decision. That decision will only come under the circumstances of the Judgment Day, of the Judgment card, which is do or die kind of energies. Like you need to make a decision like today, otherwise procrastination will continue, you know. So that's why it happened under that circumstances. That's why always has been told you that it will happen under that circumstances, because it's the only way it will work, or the only way you will go for it in that way. Now with the Strength card in the reverse right here, Leo energy, I do feel like you have to gain inner strength because you don't feel strength enough or strong enough sometimes. You hate confrontation, and I know that, but you need to gain strength to confront people, to confront this person, because you know, how can we finally have an answer or where you're standing or where this is heading if you never had that opportunity? You know what I'm saying? Like it's time to make decisions, you know. And I know that some of you hate confrontation, but at this point, you can't have a conversation if you don't confront people. The King of Pentacles in reverse, geez. It's talking about somebody with dark eyes and dark hair again. And it's somebody who at one point it could have been like arrogant, and maybe they took advantage of their power, or the power they could have over you, or the power they thought they had over you. Overall, it says that it's no longer like that. They're more humbled, and they know that we're very prick. They know that we're like, you know, acting up like that. And I do see an apology coming, like, hey, you know, like, I'm sorry that I acted like this, I'm sorry that I treated you like this. They were all pretending. And I do see that you're gonna be actually confirm that yes, you knew that this person was nicer, but they were pretending. And they're gonna tell you like everything you know, that you have known by your intuition and or cards, is going to be told to you by their own mouth. Finally, right here, the Empress in reverse right here. They don't want to lose you. They still want an opportunity with you. They're offering security and balance here. They know that they got a lot of delays. They had a lot of like layers that they know that they took forever. But they want you to know that they don't want to lose you with the Empress in reverse. They know that they will do they're saying that I will do the improvements necessary to keep you, to get you to believe me, to trust me, you know. And again, they're really coming from a source of like, I'm trying, I want to make it up to you, you know. But at the end of the day, you have to make a decision, either or you stay in the energy of like, oh no, I can't trust you, or you make the decision to move forward, or you stay with them. But you need to let go whatever is holding you back, and the only way that you will be able to do so is answering that. If you were to avoid that, you're not moving forward, you're gonna stay stuck. So if it shows up at your doorstep, please just end it and then move forward. With the Four of Wands, others of you may end up married to this person. And I do see right here that money is coming your way as well, Libra. Money is coming your way with the Page of Cups, Pisces energies. I do see like there is good news coming for you when it comes to money. I do see a lot of job opportunity. And with the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles right here, you're actually getting out of poverty vows. And this important, oh my goodness, offer, job situation is coming to you very, very soon as well. So I do see, like I said before, months, August, September, October are very powerful months for you, Libra, when it comes in your financial sense, and when it comes to as well your financial and romantic sense as well. I forgot if I said it twice. I do apologize if I did. Now I'm going to give you some initials from this person, so you may know who this person is. Now, keep in mind that this could be their first, this is like their initials. This could be their first, last, middle, or even a nickname. G as in George, B as in boy, F as in Frank, Y as in yes, N as in Nina, L as in Leo, A as in Apple, W as in William, U as in umbrella, T as in toy, and I as in Ian. So those are the possible initials. Again, I just use examples just so you guys know the letters I'm talking about, not necessarily what they're meant for. Now I'm going to give you a dice as well. Let's see what the dice says. Okay, so we have here I think it's the planet, the zodiac sign, and then the house. Okay, so the planet right here, that is Pluto, right? So Pluto pertains to death and rebirth, out with the old and in with the new, the end of an era, transformation and evolution. Now we got the energy, and the planets are the situation. Now the zodiac signs mean the emotional side. You got Leo, bold, strong emotions, perseverance, taking the lead, craving the spotlight, feeling overlooked. And then the houses are the area of your life, and you had the sixth house represents health, day-to-day activities, hygienic routines. It can also relate to pet care or co-workers. So this is it. Thank you so much. And oh my goodness, almost forgot. Oh my goodness, let me give you another oracle card. You know, this is with the moon and whatnot. Okay, quick enough. So at the bottom we got here Aries energy, and it says first quarter moon and Aries, step into your power. Then we got Cancer, and it says first quarter moon in Cancer, push through any insecurity. And this is last quarter moon in Sagittarius, practice gratitude. So this is it for real. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on IG, follow me on TikTok. Description box below is the links. Please follow me on Spotify. Also, if you want to get a personal reading with me, I do not offer them for free, but you can book a reading with me online. Description box below is the way to go, or you can book directly on my IG, where in that bio there is the link for that. With this said, I love you guys so much, and see you